How does cheap work damage trust between a client?
Oh, you can imagine. The moment you do cheap work, oh, you can imagine it's not something you can rewind.
Yes.
Hakuna repeat. Or what do you call it in hakuna comeback?
Haina
The
comeback
moment
here.
it's done badly, that person will forever hate that portion of work that was done badly. They can't do anything about it. So, do you think they would recommend you who did the job to another client? So, when trust is lost in a construction site, there is a ripple effect. You will not get new jobs.
Yes.
You will not get referrals. You will not get referred to someone else.
Yes.
And even now, your cost, your payments would come lower. If you are a contractor who did some shoddy work somewhere,
Yes.
now somebody will leverage and tell you, unasikia wewe ndio ulifanya ile kazi lakini haikufanyika vizuri. So now you're already compromised. You'll charge much less than you'd have charged because your name is already, the trust has gone down.
Yes.
So it is always expensive at the end of the day. Yeah.
Mpaka wewe inakuuma because everybody is telling
because everybody reminds you of that you didn't do.
Yes.
For example, there is this famous road around one of the counties where we are.
Is it Nyoka Road?
No. That's too far. Just around here, a contractor was given 500 million to do a job. 500
million?
And decided to do it for 250.
The
next thing, he's been in jail now for the last 6 years. Because unfortunately, the people who signed for you quickly disappear. You are the one on site. You never get another job. You get charged to pay 250 million. By the way, I think there's a standard rule now when you're caught with corruption.
Yeah.
You pay 3 times that amount. So if you had been paid 500 million,
you paid
1.5 billion. Yes. That's the rule of the EACC.
That's very good because we can't keep on working with watu ambao wanatunyanyasa.
And they steal our money.
Yes.
We have to go back to our pocket and pay again. Because what people don't realize, when a contractor does a poor road, it affects everybody in that area.
Yes.
And it is our taxes. So when this thing of watching cut corner here, cut corner here, it's affecting all of us.
Yeah.
So therefore, 1.5 billion he couldn't pay, so he went to jail. Now think, a contractor who could get 250 million, or maybe he would have gotten 100 million net, is in jail. Will he ever do that work again?
How is he?
He's delisted.
Yeah.
He can never get those tenders again.
Yes. Career yake ni kama imeisha.
Exactly. You might as well go and look for something else to do.
Yes.
So what if that was your lifeline? So it might look very interesting at the short term.
Yes.
But in long term, there is a big cost to pay. Yeah.
And I think that's why we are having Keyman stores, because trusted people, verified people who have worked with other people, and that's why wako hapo ndani, because you get to see people who have worked with them, nani, it is evident that you can trust to work with them.
One of the things that made me agree to come and be on this show was what I saw Keyman is trying to achieve. And that was bring people who are doing decent work, people who are supplying decent materials, people who are got proper labor, they are certified, bring them together, but still don't trust everyone.
Yes.
Let everyone have a contract.
Exactly.
That means when I get that person to do this work, he has been verified that he can do the job. He has done this job before. When we give him work, the contract is the one that holds the two of us together.
Yes.
Until I say I'm happy with the work done, he won't get paid.
Exactly.
So he has reason to do the correct thing. So Keyman Stores, I think, is going to fit in very well in the construction industry because of now bringing trust and then still going a step further, not just trust, but the fact that there's a contract existing. You'll only get paid when the client says you did the right job or supplied the correct material or you brought the correct labor. So Keyman Stores is going to be a game changer.
Exactly. You hear that? If you have not joined the Keyman Stores and you are in construction, then this is the right time to do that, because you only need a phone number and an email. Ingia hapo, pata your digital store there and get to trade with other people hapo ndani. Alex, what hidden costs are created by underpricing?
Exactly, because when you underprice, therefore, at the end of the day, you can imagine you had told me it's going to cost 30,000.
Yeah.
And now you're telling me we are already on 35,000. I might decide, okay, you might not have been very exact,
yes,
but 5,000 we can manage. But now when you are telling me at 45,000 and it cannot be completed,
yes,
that hidden cost is too much for my project. So I am tempted
yes,
to kick you out. But then I also remember I have spent so much money on you. So I'm in a terrible situation. Yes, that's why the houses, for example, that was supposed to cost 6 million to build ends up being 8 million.
Yes.
Who is supposed to pay this 2 million? When you had given me the cost of the house will be 6.
Yes.
But after you have done it for 1 year, now you're telling me to add another 2 million for it to be complete. So this is what now makes people even shy away from engaging contractors. Because at the end of the day, you see, wow, 2 million out of 6 million, that's a very high percentage increase.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I feel that you didn't know your job and you therefore underpriced? Maybe you underpriced so that you get the job, but look how costly, because now some contractors are being held to account. It's a contract. You have to finish this job for 6 million. Now you realize you cannot finish this. What do? You start taking corners. When you cut corners,
yeah,
you compromise the job.
Yes.